The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter storm watch for the following counties: Lake, McHenry, Kane, Kendall, DuPage, Cook, Will, Kankakee, in Illinois, and Monroe, Lenawee, Wayne, and Washtenaw in Michigan until February 16, 2023, at 12:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A winter storm watch usually means that conditions for a winter storm producing heavy amounts of snow and ice are favorable. Due to nearby Lake Michigan as well, this storm will most likely be more severe due to the phenomenon known as lake effect. It is recommended that you stock your food and water supply at this time, as this storm could lead to dangerous driving conditions and potential power outages. It is recommended that during one of these storm events, you stay inside in a warm place so that you don't face the risk of getting hypothermia. Be sure to keep up to date on this changing event through your local news media or a NOAA weather radio. To repeat, the National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter storm watch for the following counties: Lake, McHenry, Kane, Kendall, DuPage, Cook, Will, Kankakee, in Illinois, and Monroe, Lenawee, Wayne, and Washtenaw in Michigan until February 16, 2023, at 12:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Good afternoon, Chicago. I am Dan Ponce of WGN9 News, Chicago's very own. It is currently 1 in the afternoon, and our top story today is about the possibility of a winter storm hitting our city. Now, of course, our city has been hit by many winter storms over the years, so I don't expect this one to pan out any differently. Of course, it has been predicted that the lake effect will hit us extra hard this year due to changes within our climate, but I doubt it'll be too much for the city to handle. However, I do recommend that you go ahead and courteously stock your food, water, gas, and other supplies you may need. We all remember what happened in the first coast of Florida a couple years ago, and I'm sure we don't want that anarchy to happen here. Now on to how you can properly winterize your car for the coming months.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter weather advisory for the following counties: Lake, Cook, Will, DuPage, Kane, McHenry, and Kendall in Illinois, along with Lenawee and Monroe in Michigan until February 17, 2023, at 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A winter storm advisory means that snow is currently falling at a rate that it will reach 3 to 5 inches within 12 hours. Sleet can also accumulate to about half an inch as well, leading to slick roads. Due to these conditions, it is recommended that you do not drive at this time. If it is an absolute emergency and you must drive, please do so carefully, as icy conditions have made the roads very slippery and you could easily lose control of your car. Snow can also accumulate on the road, making it almost impossible to see where you are on the road. Stay within a warm area for the time being until the storm has passed, as conditions are predicted to only worsen over the next few hours. To stay up to date on this current event, be sure to tune into your local news media or a NOAA weather radio. To repeat, the National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter weather advisory for the following counties: Lake, Cook, Will, DuPage, Kane, McHenry, and Kendall in Illinois, along with Lenawee and Monroe in Michigan until February 17, 2023, at 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter storm warning for the following counties: Lake, Cook, Will, DuPage, Kane, McHenry, and Kendall in Illinois, along with Lenawee and Monroe in Michigan until February 17, 2023 at 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At approximately 2:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a winter storm was hitting the Chicago metropolitan area. due to currents in the atmosphere and the phenomenon that is known as lake effect. This storm is being held in place over the Chicago metropolitan area and is predicted to intensify over the coming hours. It's predicted that about 6 inches of snow will fall within the next 12 hours. During this time, it is recommended that you stay indoors in a warm place near a heat source. Be careful with heat sources and do not leave them unattended as they could cause fires, and fire response will be delayed due to the snow and ice on the roads. It is also recommended that you do not drive at all during this time, as accumulated ice and snow will make some roads very difficult to drive on or even impassable. If you have to leave for an absolute emergency, drive with extreme caution, as road conditions are very poor, and neglecting this could lead to mortal consequences such as death. Remember to stay up to date on this current situation through your local news media or NOAA weather radio. To repeat, the National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter storm warning for the following counties: Lake, Cook, Will, DuPage, Kane, McHenry, and Kendall in Illinois, along with Lenawee and Monroe in Michigan until February 17, 2023 at 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a blizzard warning for the following counties: Lake, Cook, DuPage, Will, and Kane, Illinois until February 16, 2023 at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At approximately 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, the current storm over Chicago was seen intensifying, leading to terrible conditions. So far, current visibility is a quarter mile at best. At worst, whiteout conditions have happened. Due to these conditions, driving is no longer allowed on any of the streets within the Chicago metropolitan area. Anyone seen driving will be apprehended immediately and placed under arrest by the Chicago City Police. You must also stay inside near a heat source at all times during this storm, as not doing so could have you suffer from hypothermia. Hypothermia is the condition where your body gets so cold that it essentially
The Chicago City government has issued a power outage emergency for the following counties: the Chicago metropolitan area until further notice. Due to the current storm over Chicago, many power lines and tree branches have been coated in ice, and this has led to power lines breaking, causing blackouts all across the city. Due to these power outages, heating has become severely limited, as electric space heaters have become essentially useless. It has also been reported that the Dresden nuclear power plant has been experiencing difficulties in trying to keep up with the power demand, as the cooling water reservoirs have been frozen over, and they have had to shut down the reactor. It is unknown how long it will take to make all the necessary repairs, as the city can't make any until the storm lets up. However, it has been predicted that it could take up to 2 or 3 weeks to fully repair any damaged power lines within the city. Of course, this timeline is subject to change. As of right now, however, nothing can be done about this. Make sure you stay up to date on this current situation with a battery-powered or hand crank radio. To repeat, the Chicago City government has issued a power outage emergency for the following counties: the Chicago metropolitan area until further notice.
The following message is a community announcement from the mayor of Chicago being played through the emergency alert system. There is no emergency. If there was one, instructions would follow after the tones. Please stand by.
Hello there, my fellow Chicagoans. I'm here today to talk to you about the storm that has just passed over us the past couple of days. This storm hit us harder than any other storm in the past. It has been reported that snow has piled up to 18 inches deep and has unfortunately caused some houses to collapse due to the weight. Search and rescue operations are currently underway as the weather has cleared up, but there are approximately 800 people still unaccounted for, and there are only more reports of missing people coming in. We are also making efforts to repair all the electrical lines within our city, but it is taking quite some time as many lines have been broken due to fallen tree branches. We do not know how long it will take to fully repair all the lines, but it is estimated it will take up to 2 weeks or more. The Dresden nuclear power station has also told us that it will take them an estimated 2 months in order to fully repair the damage the storm did to their facility, but they also said that they should be able to start producing a low amount of power within a week. The storm has hit us hard, but we will not let it stand in our way. We will rise up from this disaster as a stronger and more prepared city. We shall take this as a learning experience, that Mother Nature is a force to be reckoned with. With that, all I have to say is have a good afternoon, Chicago, and God bless you all.
This was a transmission relayed by the Mayor of Chicago and the Chicago City government. This concludes the use of the emergency alert system.
Hello everyone, my name is Sheila Makioto of KHON2 News Honolulu, bringing all news to our islands. Today's main story comes from the mainland. The city of Chicago was recently hit with a severe snowstorm. This storm led to 18 inches of snow and ice falling on some places, unfortunately leading to some collapsed houses. This has led to the city mounting a huge search and rescue effort, and currently, they have counted 569 missing, 340 fatalities, and 1,456 people severely injured. The storm has also caused almost $180 million in damages to both private properties and city amenities. The city has also been suffering from power outages, the last thing people need during the time where heat is essential to their lives. The city of Chicago has stated that schools will remain closed until power is fully restored and that places of business will remain closed until power is also fully restored. Truly, this is an unprecedented disaster, one that Chicago wasn't fully ready for. However, their spirit has remained high. We'll be sure to send you some of that aloha spirit, Chicago. You could use all the help that you can get. Now on to more local news. Brush fire risk has increased over the past